Hello guys, once again. So today in our video today we are going to be looking at how best can I design a C program that can find me multiples of a number from 1,000 to 1, and then it also returns the even numbers in them. So when I'm starting here for today, I've used if I told you to look critically on my extension, I'm using .c++. So here I'm going to try and see, is there any difference between using a C program and then a C++, as I'm going to try today. So I'll begin with my hashtag include. I'll put my int main, as you can see. Then I'll be opening up my curly brackets. This is the int choice. It will be asking it will be helping us to know which choice the user is going to be inputting. I've already made a declaration up there. So here, when I put printf, I'm going to be asking the user enter the number. So which number is the user going to be inputting? Then after putting it, I'm going to write scan your choice. I'm going to be scanning the user's choice. Sorry. If I'm to scan the user's choice, we already know that we use a %d, a comma, and then here we are going to use our underscore. Then we are going to be using our choice, since it's the one that I've already declared up there. So we are going to say for the integer, I being equal to 1, and then for the integer I being less than or equal to 1,000, and then also for I to be plus plus. So these are my other conditions. So if at all for those ones, then I'm going to put my statement. Sorry, I'm going to start here putting my statements, what it's going to be doing for me. So I'm going to be like, if the user choice %I is equal or not equal to 0. So we remember we have already looked into our previous videos that the double equal signs are checking for the validity of what I'm trying to do, to scan. So I'll be like, is I %2 equal or not equal to 0? Here I'm still using the integrand. Sorry. So I'll be putting my question mark. It will be printing f %d is even. Then I'll be getting some space there, comma, and then I'll be putting I. If not, what will it be saying? It will just be printing. It will just be printing for me the number. I put my command again, still it will be I. Then here afterwards, I'm going to be returning a 0. Or if at all I'm wanting to create some loop, I'll be calling again the main function. So let's try to run the compilation and see. So it has told me to enter the number. Which number? The number that I want to find its multiples. So let me try using 1, 2, that's 12. So the multiples of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And then afterwards, showing me that these are the multiples, it will be trying to look into which of them is even, and what's the condition for an even number. When it is divided by 2, you get a 0. So it will be, you get no remainder. So if I'm to find that 2, if it's telling me that 2 is even, 2 divided by 2 is a 0, 4 divided by 2 is a 2, and then 6 divided by 2 is a 3, and 12 divided by 2 is a 6. So it has shown me that those numbers of mine are even. So and what is the condition for an even number? I've already know that a condition for an even number is any number that you can divide by 2 and you get the remainder. So let me try to do some other number, and I'm like, let me find the multiples of 158, or let me say 157. It is 1 and 157. So the multiple of 1 is not an even number, and 157 is not an even number. Let me try 168. It is having how many even numbers? It is then showing me the even numbers, the 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, and each and the rest that as you see. So why is it doing this, and why is it like whenever it's done printing the even numbers, it's showing me that then again enter the number? It is because of this loop that I used, this loop, the main. So when I try to type main before my return, it will be trying to get back to the int main. When it goes back to the int main, it will be looking into the conditions that I set it here to enter the number. I scan the choice, then if it is equal to 1, or it must be less than or equal to 1,000, then it will be going through those. That will be my range from 1 to 1,000. Then I'm scanning the choice. After scanning that choice, my other thing is that if at all the number is when divided by 2 it gives no remainder, then give it an even number. If at all it doesn't, then I just write it as a multiple. So thanks for watching my channel. Try to follow more about this YouTube channel and C programming and other programming languages, as we are going to be looking at it. The other programming languages like Java, JavaScript, just kindly subscribe and be following.